Hi, juniors. The purpose of this video is to do a quick review of the starter list. So every one of you has in your Google Drive a college advising folder. So at the top of your Google Drive, there's a big search bar. If you type in college advising, your folder will pop up. Inside your folder is your most recent transcript in case you need that for any reason with your most recent GPA on it. You always want to know your most recent GPA. And a starter list. So the purpose of the starter list is just to give you some ideas of places to think about. And I want to show you today how it's organized. Page 1 is all about you. So this will be filled in with your information, your PSAT scores, your GPA, if we had a family meeting, when it was, what your course selection rating is, how many honors and AP courses are on your transcript. And then page 2 is the table of contents. So these are all clickable links to pages within the document. So it will hop you to wherever you want to go. And a lot of these are based on majors. So this is a 19-page document. You're not going to need all 19 pages. So don't be overwhelmed, please, with the length of the document. So at the very beginning, we're just going to walk right through this. At the very beginning, here's our top 3 majors at Cheverus. For the past 10 years or so, it's been engineering, business, and health sciences. You can major in whatever you want. Chances are it could fall into one of those 3 categories. Those are the most popular majors. Doesn't mean you have to choose that. Here is some information about merit money because I get lots of questions about merit money. I also did a video on merit money. So then we get into engineering. Since it's one of our top majors, you've got lots of information here about engineering. Here's a bunch of colleges for engineering, more colleges about engineering. And just a note, any college with an asterisk after it means they offer merit scholarships. So let's take Alfred as an example. So if you come sailing in as an applicant to Alfred, which is a great place for engineering out in New York State, and you come in with an A- GPA, they go, great, that's higher than what we usually see out of our applicant pool. We're going to give you some merit scholarship, maybe $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 per year. It's awesome money to have because it repeats all 4 years that you're there and you don't have to file any special paperwork. You earned it through your grades. So a lot of these places you'll notice have asterisks, but at Fairfield, for an example, boy, you got to be way high up in the GPA range in order to pull down some merit money from Fairfield, like 3.9, 4.0 and above. So every school has a different cutoff for when they're awarding merit money. So these are all my engineers. Then we get into the Jesuit College map, just because a lot of people ask me, what are those Jesuit schools? Where is the money? There's a whole video just on the Jesuit schools if you're interested in that. Then there's another map. This is the colleges that change lives. These are great places to consider, and I tell you why here. Then we get into more lists. Health sciences, a huge top 3 major for us. Here's a whole bunch of places, what kind of Cheverus GPA they're looking for. I don't know what they're looking for from Portland. You can't compare yourself to Portland kids or Cape kids. It doesn't work like that. We're talking about what are they looking for from our students, okay? So don't waste any time comparing yourself to anyone else. So there's a list. Here's test optional for nursing. That's kind of a key thing. We should talk if you're a nursing major. Then we get into small to medium-sized liberal arts colleges. So if you're looking at places like Assumption, St. A's, St. Mike's, we organize these by grades so that you can get a sense of who's going to give me the most amount of money. If you're looking for merit money, and you probably are, it's the best money to get because it's a sizable chunk of money that repeats all 4 years. And most of my students are chasing merit money, and it's a good idea. So here we have more small to medium-sized liberal arts colleges. As the grades go up, so too does the GPA in order to pull down merit money. Then we start getting into places here like Connecticut College, no asterisk. Haverford, no asterisk. Colby Bates Bowdoin, no asterisk, meaning they do not offer any merit money. So you're either paying the full price or you know that you qualify for need-based financial aid at those places by doing their calculators on their financial aid page. You really have to know how they look at you. Here are colleges and cities. I get a lot of questions from people. I want to go to school in Boston. I want to go to school in New York City. Great. Here's a whole bunch of places in cities and approximate GPAs of Cheverus admitted students. You can always look on the Navient scattergrams to get more information on that, but I hazard a guess, okay? It's not a guess. It's a really good guess because I know these things, but it's an estimate. It's not a cutoff. Then business. Business is a huge major for us. So a lot of people want to do business. It's a wonderful degree with a lot of concentrations that you can focus on. Here's a whole bunch of business places that are looking for a kid with a B average from Cheverus. Okay, that describes a whole lot of my students. So if you've got higher than a B average and there's an asterisk here, you're pulling down some good merit money. And that is the name of the game. So here's some business only colleges. If you are 100% sure you want to do business, there are places that specialize in that. So moving on, I get a lot of questions about, I want to go to a big school. I want to go to a big, big, big place. Here's some great state, mostly state schools. You know, you may never have heard of Christopher Newport University, but what a great place in, I think it's Virginia, I think. It's either Virginia or North Carolina. East Carolina U, these are wonderful places. University of Alabama, huge, lots of school spirit. That's what a lot of people are looking for. More schools to think about. Then I take you through the public universities in Maine. They all have a little bit of a different flavor, don't they? UMaine, you kind of know already as your STEM school. Like if you want to be an engineering major, you're going to UMaine. But that's not all that they offer. Maine Maritime, here's some pertinent information you need to know about MMA. So I break down each of the state schools in Maine with some pertinent information. USM, Farmington, Fort Kent, Machias. Our students go all over and some of them go way up north, and it is very inexpensive to go to places like Fort Kent and Presque Isle. And then we get to the end. You've got 2 pages of resources. So these are my favorite places to tune into to do your own search. So don't forget about Naviance because of the scattergrams. I really think you need to be looking at Navient scattergrams to see, how do I compare with other Cheverus applicants who have been admitted, denied, or waitlisted? You really want that information. And then I go through just a bunch of other resources. You want to go to college in Canada? Great, there's a website for that. Whoops. Do you want an index of all the Catholic colleges in the country? There's an index for that. So there's really websites for everything that you're looking for. And then a little bit about test optional schools. You've got a lot that have gone test optional because of the pandemic, and they are remaining so for your class. So you want the full listing, that's right here. So that's just a quick tour through your starter list. Open it up, mark it up, it's all yours. Take a highlighter to it, and let's talk about it the next time we meet.